Hello guys, I'm Forsaken from Team Peprex, and today I'm gonna give you guys some tips to play Yoru on Bind. Okay, first, let's start with how we're gonna attack to get B side. For starter, usually what I do is I try to take my support, which is usually like Breach, to help me to take B long control. Usually what I did is I just put TP here, and then maybe if you have like a support flash like from Sky or Fate Scan, it will be better. So you put TP there, and then Breach stun cam, and then I just flash like this, and then stun, and then after that I just wait here while my teammate push with me. After you get here, maybe for example, the opponent will react by smoking this belong. So we just wait for the smoke to finish, and then if you have people in hookah, which is your teammate already take hookah control and belong, you can go make a execute on B. So what I did is I just put my another teleport to the Kabi, and then I put everything towards there like decoy, and then just flash and TP out like this. So I just like clear all of the side, and then my teammate will cover the elbow, this angle, and maybe under hookah. So that's how I get B side from below.
I'll pick them apart.
Now let's try to go from hookah. So basically what I did is I just push forward like contact with my teammate, and sometimes if you have Raze as your teammate, he just got a boom bot and nade right side and try to take hookah right. So maybe if you want to like go safely in hookah, after boom bot nade, left side clear, right side clear, you just TP here, and then just like jump spot for a bit. After that, for the execution on B, usually what I did is I just put TP here, like somewhere towards here, and then I'll just wait for like Raze or Jet to dash first, and then I can put like some flash towards inside the tube, or maybe like put some decoy too before flash. So together at the same time, flash decoy, and then the moment they shoot my decoy, I just TP out and clear Kabi and side. So that's how I get B side from hookah. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to go S side from A short, attacker side. So what I did on ranked games usually is I just ask the support, maybe if they have Sofa or Fate, to drone or something to clear the close angle. And then I like to do this execute whenever I on A. So I just put some TP here, and then maybe some decoy if you want to. But I like to do this flash, like this flash. I think this is like the best flash for A, I feel. So you flash, you ask for the smoke first, and then flash, and then TP. Boom. Maybe if you have breach, sometimes you can ask for another stun. Maybe you can stun like somewhere, pocket area, like this, before you TP and flash. Or if you want to go U-haul, you can do the same. You just put TP here, and then U-haul stun. You can maybe flash like this, stun, and then you just TP here, clear the pocket, and U-haul. After that, if I get here, I always do this clear U-haul with my decoy and flash. So it's like easy to take U-haul control. That's how to get S side. So this is how I go S side from shower. So what I did is usually I just put my TP here, and then I put decoy, and then I flash at the same time, and then TP. Just use everything you have. It will be better if you have breach as your support, or like Sova, if he can stun one angle, which is the left side, so you can like maybe fight safely from here and then fight. After you get into shower, usually what I did is I put my TP here while my teammate setuping the smokes, which is left and right, and then but I TP later. So I just flash first for my teammate, and then I fight. Sometimes I also do fake TP to make them confused and look around. Then I just go with my teammate. That's how I get S side from shower. another Yoru tips. What you should aware is whenever you play Yoru, sometimes you should aware that not every time you flash or like use decoy flash, not every time he gonna blind. So what you need to do is you have to like add another utilities, which is ask your support to support you better, like Breach, Stun, or Sky. And the moment Breach says stun and you sure that he gonna get stunned, you just TP and kill him. Sometimes people have different playstyle, but for my Yoru playstyle, I play like so aggressive. But sometimes I see some people do like defensive Yoru playstyle, and I kinda like it also. But the thing is, I think Yoru is good for aggressive style because it's hard to like expect you to play aggressive because you have two teleports, you have decoy and flash. So I think you have to be like creative with Yoru playstyle if you want to be good at Yoru, and try to like how to say, like mastermind the game. Like you fake here, fake there, so you try to make your opponent like confused and like get pressured, you know. Here's one bonus tips for you to play Yoru effectively. So I think if you have ultimate Yoru especially, you can always use shorty, because whenever you use shorty and ulti at the same time, it's like when you go out from the ultimate, it will be very fast switch gun. And you can like maybe combine with the utility, which is decoy and shorty. Usually I just do decoy, like decoy towards in front of their face and then TP behind them or something, and just shorty him. Good tips. I hope you guys enjoy to play Yoru, and I hope you guys really like to play Yoru because I really like it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.